Hey guys, it's just dawn. It's 6 a.m. It's a very cold morning with the Ganges River behind me. Talking to you from Uttarakhand. I will be leaving. Anne's not coming with me. She's still recovering from her motion sickness event a couple days ago. But I'm going up to Gangotri with our guide Ranjan and our driver Raj, and we'll be leaving any minute now. It's a 3.5 hour drive through some very hairy mountain passes. Sometimes it's just one lane, and most of it will be dirt roads. And we'll be going way up to Gangotri, which is very close to the source of the Ganges. The source of the Ganges is glaciers, so I imagine it'll be even colder up there. But we're going up to a very unique celebration that has never, well, I won't say never, but has very few times been filmed or on video. So this should be really exciting. I'll tell you more about the celebration on our way up. We have a 3.5 hour drive up there. And just come with me today. Anne's going to be resting, and I hope we're going to have a really fun time. So, see you on the road.
Darling, give me a kiss.
Okay.
Good luck, ma.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. See you tonight.
Have fun. That's it. We are going to do agenda for today for you guys. Ooh. I'm gonna be here alone, working.
So Rajan's got on a very uplifting tune for our beginning of our tour, of our journey today. So there's our driver, Raj.
This Raj, I am this Raj.
And Ranjan's back there. Ranjan G's back there having a great time, getting us all pumped up for our drive. So this will wake us up. So we're about halfway up on our journey to Gangotri, and the view is incredible. Look at that view. We're just about above the tree line. It's nice and cool, and we're gonna have some coffee, or I'm sorry, some chai, which is Indian tea, and some snacks until we continue with our journey. So here's where we are. Really pretty little place. So let's go on in and have some chai. So Rajan brought some laddu. It's ghee, dried fruits, which is flour, so much stuff in here, but they are delicious. I bet if I ate 5 of these, I'd be stuffed, but they're incredible. Thank you. Nothing like warm chai. This is Ranjan keeping warm. Exercise plus warmth. It's at least 10-15 degrees cooler than it was when we started. So we're getting used to the high altitude and the cold weather.
The boy here bring me a breakfast into my room. see what I have for breakfast. What is this? I think this is rice. Oh yes, that's the rice. Oh yes.
So the trip up here has been amazing. It's all on a one-lane road, and when you want to get across around cars, you honk and they pull over to the side. Horns are used here for totally different reasons than they are in other cities, where people just honk, 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 just when they want let you know they're there, or there's a red light or something and they want to go through, or green light and they want to go through rather. And but so it's been kind of a harrowing tour up here. I'm glad that Anne isn't with me, because it's been lots of twists and turns, and I think she would have gotten sick coming up here. So you can see another car on that one-lane road. I think we're going to go down in the valley, then maybe up in the hills further. We're up around between 3,000 and 4,000 meters, and the air, you can tell, is much thinner than it was even in our hotel you know, a couple hours ago. So this is really beautiful, and looking forward to the ceremony we're going to go to. The town of Gangotri, where we're now headed, is located much higher up in the Himalayas, at an elevation of about 4,000 meters, or about 13,000 feet. From Gangotri, we wanted to hike an additional 18 kilometers on a very scenic trail to the source of the Ganges, which is fed by several glaciers. However, to my big disappointment, because of heavy snows, the trail has been closed for the season. And the trail's typically closed each year between November and May anyway. But I have decided to travel to Gangotri anyway, because I've heard about a temple there which will be having a big annual ceremony, which hasn't been captured on video very often, if at all. I'll be telling you more about this unique celebration a little later. So join us as we travel deeper into the Himalayas. So we are beginning a walk through this village to the Gangotri temple. We're walking because there was no more parking. Raj, the driver, had to take the car back out of this area because it's so crowded. These are people from all over India. You can tell I'm breathing a little more than usual because I'm not used to the altitude. But it's very nice up here. So I'm going to turn the camera around so you can just look at this village. The sun's coming out, so it's not quite as cold as it was before. Thank God. See the Ganges River down there? So we're surrounded by the beautiful snow-capped mountains of the Himalayas. There isn't a cloud in the sky, and that's good for us because it's warming things up. So we will see you in the temple. We'll be there hopefully in a few minutes. It's nice to stand and catch my breath. I'm a little dizzy. Rajan's buying some sort of container. I think we're about to walk into this is the entrance to the temple up here. And these are all areas where you can buy offerings and things for the temple. Is this for water?
This is for Ganga water.
Oh, oh, fantastic. So we're going to put water from the Ganges in here. on the day of this celebration, which is very auspicious, where the Ganga deity, or deity for the Ganges, leaves this temple and goes to another temple 40 kilometers away. And this is done every year. And pilgrims from all over the country come here to watch this. And according to Ranjan, it looks like he doesn't think that any foreigners have ever been here to video this. So this may be a first. You guys are going to see a celebration, a ceremony that you may never get to see. I mean, this is a very hard to access area of India, and Ranjan and I are here to show it to you. So, you ready to go in?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to go into the temple now. Let's do it. People are coming with offerings. Wow, look at those mountains surrounding. This place is very, very beautiful and spiritual, and just a very special place to be on this very special day.
Let's go and get some water.
Okay, so Ranjan and I are going to go down and get some water from the Ganges. And you'll take this back home, Ranjan?
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll take this back to his home in Delhi. I guess to bring good fortunes to the family. Here we are going down to the Ganga. River Ganges, near its source, only 18 kilometers from its source. The water is very clean and pure up here. Look at the color of that water. Oh, okay, thank you. So, he didn't want us to take film, but Rajan asked him if we could please film this, and he said okay. Very lucky to be able to do this. What can I do to help you, Rajan? Just stay here and film it?
Yeah.
Okay. And when you take this water back to Delhi, what will you do with it? It just stays at home, or you use it?
We'll store it at home whenever we are doing some puja prayers. We use the water from this tank.
Okay. So this will be used for puja ceremonies at home in Delhi, because very auspicious day from a very auspicious source, the Ganges. People come from all over the country, maybe all over the world, just to get some of this water so close to the source. If you can see up there in front of us, snow-capped mountains. Those are deep into the Himalayas. Here's the surrounding town of Gangotri. So I'm going to step down here. Surrounded by just gorgeous mountains, gorgeous mountains. Look at those white-capped mountains in the distance. I'm going to try to put my hand in the water and just dip in a little just to get the blessings from the Ganges. You always hear about how dirty and polluted the Ganges is, but up here near the source, it's very clean, very pure. So people come up here to bathe, even though the waters are very cold. I just put some on my face. Very cold water, but very pure and clean. And you can look up there, that's going towards the source of the Ganges, which is 18 kilometers north. Up in those mountains where there's, I've heard, 7 glaciers. Okay, I'm supposed to leave here. Someone needs to get in my space. I'm waiting for climbing up here. Whoa. Did it. You see the woman who just took my place? She's now sprinkling water all over her, and she's even drinking it. Something that I didn't do. So, will we go into the temple next?
Yeah.
Okay. The Gangotri temple, which was built in the 18th century, is the highest temple dedicated to the goddess Ganga, and it is considered an important pilgrimage for all Hindus. So I'm walking in now behind Rajan Ji to see the deity. We're walking into the temple now. These steps are tough at this altitude. Up over 10,000 feet or over 4,000 meters. And where is Rajan? Where did Rajan go? I don't see him. People are going in here to give offerings. I'm not allowed to take photography. This is as far as I can go. I guess this is where Rajan is because I can't find him. People are making offerings in there to the deity of the Ganga. They'll be leaving here very soon. Just give you a shot of the people here that are making offerings. You can see I'm the only foreigner here. This ceremony and gathering of people only comes once a year and has been videoed very few times, if ever. Rajan was telling me that he thinks National Geographic did a shoot here a few years ago. But that may be it. That may be it. Rajan Ji is gone. I have no idea where he is. Oh, there he is. Are you going to go in? This is to make an offering?
Yeah, we are waiting for the main priest to come.
Oh, okay.
He will come and then he'll do the puja.
And the puja will be done here?
Yeah, inside.
Oh, fantastic. And there's no photography inside, right?
No photography
okay,
inside.
So we're waiting to go in and to listen to the puja. And we're going to be going in, but I can't take any photographs. So I'm signing off for now. We will come out and I'll tell you what happened inside. And we'll get as many photos as possible, as much video as possible. See you in a few minutes. I'm following you.
Take off your shoes,
Okay.
we need to go inside.
Okay. Just leave them out here. Going into the temple now. Going into the temple. I have to turn the camera off now. So, after walking into the temple, a Hindu priest gave us tilaks, or red markings on our foreheads for good fortune, while also chanting from the Vedas. Then we were shown this gorgeous gold statue of a woman protected in a glass enclosure of the goddess or deity, Mother Ganga. It was about 3 feet high and was quite an impressive sight. This is the deity that will be taken later today from this temple and will be carried 40 kilometers away to another temple for the winter season. With the blessings from the priest, we then exited the temple. So the priest, who has known Rajan Ji for over 15 years, was kind enough to ask us to walk along with the procession towards the temple that the goddess will be presented to next. So we're going to walk. It's a 40-kilometer trek. Obviously, we're not going to be going that distance, but we will start, and please follow us. This should be fun. Is the procession going to start now? Okay, we're going to start this procession. We might only walk for a few minutes, or might even go an hour. All these people are coming. Okay, I go. So I'm not really sure what's going on, but this will be the beginning of the procession. I think we'll be following these soldiers out, so stay tuned. So these are two new friends I have. Your names once again?
My name is Deepak Shah. I'm from Uttarakhand, Uttarkasi.
Okay.
And my village was Mukhwa. Same village.
Okay.
This is the same village. This is my friends. They can travel to Royal Enfield 350.
Okay, so you came to Gangotri just for this ceremony?
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
I am a blogger.
You're a blogger?
YouTuber.
Me too, yes, YouTube. What's the name of your station?
UK10.
UK10?
UK10 Adventure.
Oh, UK10 Adventure, remember that. These men are sannyasis, or religious ascetics who've renounced the materialistic world. The temple has a separate room for visiting sannyasis. I looked in to say hi and they all looked very happy. Namaste. Namaste. People are coming out of the temple, and as it loops around this way, we will get in on the procession, but I want to stand up here so I can get a good view, show you a good view of what happens. So let's watch as the procession comes out. Everyone's packed together, but it's a joyous celebration. Here we go. Going to get a touch? Sorry. Time to go? Very joyous, very happy. This procession brings so much joy to everybody. Everyone in the crowd is chanting. Ranjan and I are taking a shortcut to catch the procession away. A few meters away from it because it's just too crowded there. Massive crowd, massive crowd. Here it comes again. This time we're ahead of it. We're going to keep on walking this way. Oh, this is a little intimidating actually. You can really get pushed in this crowd. It's a little intimidating, I must admit. Being a big guy, I'm getting on the outskirts so I don't get trampled. Easy to lose your balance here. I'm going to go around this way. Whew. That's a little scary. I was getting pushed. I couldn't control anything. The crowd is very packed. Here it comes from this side. Here it comes around again. This time I hope I don't get pushed too much. Here comes the crowd. I'm moving out of the way. I'll hope that Ranjan is coming this way, so I can hook up with him again. I've totally lost Ranjan in this crowd. So, procession continues. Actually, Ranjan and I decided we're just going to follow the procession until we get out to the car. The day is turned from very cold to actually very hot in the sun. So, I'll be happy to find the car myself. We're still walking through the town. The procession's about 100 yards ahead of us, or rather the deity's about 100 yards ahead of us, meters ahead of us. And we should be at the car soon, and that's where we're going to break off. But we're walking through the town now. And you can see it off in the distance. See you in the car. It's been a long day. We have a treat to show you next. We're going to stop somewhere on the way back I think you're going to like. So, see you in the car, and we'll continue traveling for the day from there.